here. There we go. Mute that. Let's see what's going on. Let me turn this down. Oh man, how y'all doing? How is everybody doing? Let me make sure I put the link in the room. I gotta go grab it, cause I have some things I want to say, and I know it might seem a little messy. You know, once in a while, sometimes when you saying something to someone, when people don't want to hear what you have to say, they automatically assume you either being messy because they don't think they need any correction, or because they didn't ask for your advice, you being messy. And even if they ask you for your advice and you give it to them, then you still being kind of messy because you shouldn't have gave them the correct information, or you should have gave them the answer that they were looking for instead of the real answer. You know, we're not dealing with people with common sense nor any intelligence. We are dealing with a whole generation full of people who are all about their feelings. You know, it's all about how they feel. They feel like Bomb is mean. Well, then that means Bomb Cherry is mean. They feel like Bomb Cherry, is a whore. Then that means I'm a whore. And they feel like Bomb Cherry isn't married at all, and she don't have no family, and she live in a whole house full of people, which I still don't know what that will mean yet. But irregardless, whatever these people feel is what it is. But today, for the moment, I want to talk about this word gaslighting. Because I swear to God, there's this one particular YouTuber who keep using this word gaslighting. And every time I hear her say it, I cringe. It's like, I don't know, they just want to gaslight me. They're just gaslighting. I feel like I'm being gaslit. So I'm figuring, okay, maybe I'll just give a little lesson, just a small little lesson and say, hey, I don't think you know that you're not using that word correctly. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you know that what gaslighting mean. And hi, Denini. How you doing, girlfriend? Yeah, hey, Mo, I don't think she knows what gaslighting mean. And before I start, let me just say, this shit is going to sound kind of messy because I sit back and I watch. I don't get to see everybody's thing because I don't get notifications, which pisses me off. That you like some gas. Hi, Samuel, how you doing? Romero, how you doing, baby? I heard you being a little too rough with some people, Romero. Yes, Danini girl, I heard that you've been murdering motherfuckers, killing them and shit like that. What you use one of them snowball, girl? What you stuck them in the eye with a snowball and some shit like that? I'm just trying to understand. Hey, Mika, I'm just trying to understand what's going on. Yes. So listen, the gaslighting thing. Unfortunately, oh, you going live at 7? Oh wait, it's already 7. Oh, your time. Okay, well then I'll. Is it okay for me to come on yours when you do it? So that's like in a half hour, right? Is that cool that I come on yours? Yeah, I didn't know. If I had known, I would have just waited and chilled. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then cool. First of all, everybody, Danini is going to go live at 7 p.m. That's Central Time, which is about a half hour from now. So I'm gonna save a lot of my comments for that then. Is that cool? Mika, how you doing, girlfriend? um, oh, I actually just finished filming what I cooked. I made a chili bake, and I'm gonna probably post it up either tonight or in the morning. So yes, yeah, I made something different for the family, and that's good. I'm glad. Long as you doing, girl. Long as you know, cause when you dead, that's when you ain't doing nothing no more. You know, I'm just laying there dead and shit. So as long as you keep pushing, that's what I'm talking about. It's chili bake. It's almost like I made. Well, you will see it. I'm gonna post it up on the on. I'll post it up on the page either tonight or in the morning. But it's like chili. I made like a. It's almost like a chili with cornbread on top. So it's called like a chili bake. I think other people may call it different things, but it's good. Okay, Romero. So you about to finish your laundry? There's some things I wanted to say, but I could wait. Um, yeah, I think I could wait. I could wait. But I did want to talk about this word gaslighting first of all, okay? Because I feel like somebody see gaslighting. Wait, let me pull up the definition. So because I know why she uses the word. I know why she uses the word, but I'm gonna tell her why she shouldn't use the word. Okay. So let me look it up on my iPad real quickly here. Let me say, "Hey Siri, search gaslight." Okay, check it out. No, I ain't asked you to look for a place. Hey Siri, check out the word gaslighting. As a noun, it means a type of lamp in which an incandescent mantle is heated by a jet of burning. Oh, God damn it! I got both my iPad and iPhone outside of me, and both of them looking up shit. Okay, listen. Stop, iPad. Okay, let me do this. Now, the way she is using this word, she is making it seem like people are trying to make her think that she is crazy. And that's actually what the word actually means. Like right, when Bomb, you act like people, what you mean? Nobody been missing me, baby. Shit, nobody's been missing me, okay? I've been making videos. It's just, I've been chilling in the cut. Like there's a lot of drama going on, and I I I don't want to be getting involved in other people's stuff because you know how they already do on that side. They accuse you of doing shit you ain't doing. You ain't got to say a word, and they still put your name in their mouths. You know what I mean? And then the first thing they do is start reporting you. Hey, Dark Lord, how you doing? They start reporting you. They start making videos that make sense, except that they lie. It's ridiculous when they can't remember the beginning of all of this nonsense stems from a group of minions and a group of trolls, and they forget who the trolls are. See, because if I was a troll, my name wouldn't still be Bomb Cherry Live, Bomb Cherry Juice. Even my cooking channel is Creole and Cajun Living with Bomb Cherry. Like, I don't have no other name. But these mother so-sos have like 5, 6, 7, 8 names. And then they'll swear up and down that we are trolls. Even though I don't go in their area under a fake name. But they do this. Or they'll sit there and not say nothing, and then they'll run to their side and claim you said some shit even though you wasn't talking directly to them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still waiting for these young ladies who have said some shit about me to say when it is that I said some shit about them. Because what they'll say is, well, I don't think it was right that they attacked her, or they attacked her, or they talked about her, or they talked about this, or they talked about that. You know what I mean? Oops, somebody, who that is? Let me see who that is. Oh, how you doing, Romero, baby? How you been? Oh, that's Mo. Mo. They attacked her, or they talked about her. Got to mute it, baby. Got to mute it. You there? You're not there? Okay. I can't hear you. So, am I? I can't hear you. Anyway, listen. Um, you use your real name? Yeah, I did see an account that looked like your real name. Was that your real name in the who room was that? I was just looking at somebody's video. Um, I know she talked about her. That's what made me think about it. I was like, damn, everybody see her. They see that she can't stick to one thing. She can't make a decision. She's all over the place. And you know what it is? Like the people who was trying to help her in the beginning, she claimed that we was trying to gaslight her. That's why I'm using this right now. She claims that the people who was helping her was abusing her, and the people who are abusing her, she think that is okay and that they're helping her. And see, remember, a few of us spoke about how, like, people like Minister Jap and Tommy Sotomayor and these men, how rough they are with their words. And we explained that there are a group of women, there are a group of people who learned from that. That because they are similar to her. They like the discouraging words. They like to be called names because they think that being beat is love. And when you love them and treat them fair, they think that you are trying to drive them crazy. She went off on, and she is crazy, and she's admitted to being crazy, and that's why the word gaslighting doesn't work in her on her behalf.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work on her behalf because she really does have issues.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, baby?
Hey, how you doing, Bomb?
I'm doing okay. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good, Bomb, but I just want to officially say for the record, Bomb, I'm fuming with you, man. You know, I thought we were gonna keep doing our tech talk, me, you, and Romero.
But we never picked a date. Y'all said not on. Somebody said not on the weekend, and that it, then y'all got to pick a day.
Whatever's convenient for you and Romero, as long as it's after 6, because I typically won't get home due to traffic until after 6 every day.
Uh huh.
So any day after 6 is fine with me.
Well, listen, I'm open whenever.
Okay.
You two are the working men who out there working. You know what I mean? And I think Junk Power Video said he wanted to be involved too. Remember?
Yeah, definitely Junk Pal because Junk Pal has a lot of good information. Romero, as well as yourself. So I was telling some of my male counterparts about you and just the level of expertise that you've got in the industry, and so they wanted to sit back and listen too. So you're gonna have some new listeners. So just let me know when y'all ready to jump it off again.
Okay. Well, y'all pick a day, and I'm ready whenever y'all ready. We'll get to y'all already have my number. I don't you that's all you have to do is hit me up and say, Bam, hey, come on, and I'll pop on.
And well,
But so
you remember the day I went out shopping for a new Apple notebook. I didn't want to call your number because I didn't know if you were busy, so I sent you a text to your phone. And
yeah,
when you responded back, I was still shopping because I had went to a couple of pawn shops
yeah,
trying
you
to get,
told me.
trying to get something cheap. And I think what I'm gonna do, Bomb, is just go ahead and spend a little money and get something decent and something new.
Yeah, but like where you located again?
I'm in St. Louis.
Okay. Because see the thing about Mac is that you can have an older Mac that'll still be competitive today. You know what I mean? That's the good thing about Mac, the way the OS uses its resources. So even you can have a 4-year old Mac that'll still be run just like a new Macintosh today. So,
Yeah,
like if you was looking for something, that's older, because they pricey. They pricey, right?
yeah, they are.
Macintosh.
Those things cost almost $2,000, Bomb.
Yes, I know. I have a the Air, and I have a Pro upstairs. So and the only reason I ended up getting them is really because of my son, my youngest son. And
Okay, okay.
so, but I'm gonna be honest, like I don't really see, isn't to me, like I don't know. I guess it depends. You said you wanted to get one to learn, right? To do some different things with it.
Yeah, my kids live in the state of Georgia, but so I travel back and forth, and my children they primarily will use like Apple and stuff like that, and they know a lot more about it than I do.
Uh-huh.
Um, I want to kind of get up to snuff on it, and just I want to see how it fares against the traditional PC, like in networking and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whenever y'all want to do it, I think if we come up with a plan and know what we're going to talk about. Cause see, the problem with me is that my lives end up being so long. Like we give out good information, but there's 8 hours long. You know what I mean? People gotta. Nobody really want to listen to an 8 hour. So I want to be. We need to be in order. We have to have everything in order. Like especially if we want to teach people things, we tell them what we're going to talk about that day, and we stick to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
So
can I make a suggestion though? I think all of the videos you've made has been very informative, and I don't think any of them has been boring, whether they've been 8 hours or not. But what you can do is break that video up in different segments. Like put a 30 minute to an hour. Typically, an attention span doesn't last past an hour.
right,
So if it's 8 hours, then I would put like the first hour up, then I'll make another video title, put the second hour, and that way people are able to enjoy your content with a reasonable amount of time because we talked about so many good things and with you, JPV, Romero, it was just a ton of information.
right, right. I agree with you. I emailed it to you, Lord. And Hebrew, how you doing? Yeah. So yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because like I'm so across the board with all types of information. I don't know everything on everything, but I know a lot about a lot of different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if they talking about programming, if they want to talk about even making websites, if they want to talk about like the hardware software portion, and you all got the networking on lock. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so I think it's a good idea. I think I used to do this back in the day. I used to have people setting up networks, partitioning their hard drives back in the day. Like this is what I've been doing for a very long time.
Yes.
And I just didn't do it on YouTube. We used to be on Pell Talk, and we had a tech room on Pell Talk, and I would tell people how to, set up their hard drives and protect themselves and virus protectors and things like that. But now most people are on phones, so it's a anyway. Anyway, how you doing, Junk Power Video? Nene said she's going live, so that's why I'm not gonna be here too long. I did send you the link, Lord. But I did want to talk about the gaslighting because I think she don't understand what she's saying. Like there's a difference. A lot of black people don't understand when they say that black people and children aren't readers, right? When they say black people are failing at reading, a lot of people think that means that you could just look at a word and you can't read the word. That's not reading. Reading is about comprehending, understanding what you are reading. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people who can read words but can't read. And to me, when she's reading what this gaslighting means and she decides that she's going to use this word all the time, she don't understand what it means, and she's using it inappropriately because nobody's trying to make her uh, think that she's crazy when she's already admitted to having problems. You know what I mean? But we all would have known that she had problems even if she hadn't announced that she had problems, and everybody recognizes it. You know, but I don't think she understands what she does because I think she thinks she's innocent. But I was going to do a video where I was going to read the things that she says in the text area because she is vicious, but she's vicious in text. You get her in a hangout and she acts innocent and shit. She does her own live and she acts like she's the victim. You go into somebody else's video area and listen to the shit that she talks about people in the text area. That girl is vicious with them fucking words. Okay? That's why her and Lloyd Gaelic had the issues they have now, because she was being so vicious in the text area, even though he wasn't even around. And now that she's getting the other end of something she started, now she wants to act like she's the victim. But we all saw what she did, and she was doing that shit for a couple of days. Okay? And on top of that, Lord Gaylor called me up. He was like, hey, auntie, this is what's going on. What do you think? How should I deal with this? And he and I spoke on it. And he had said he was going to let that shit go. And she kept on messing with him. And then he let loose. And this is what it is. You know what I mean? You make the bed and you have to lie in it. That's what it is. You here, baby?
Hello?
Nephew, are you here?
Who?
How you doing?
No, that's me. That's the shit I don't get. And none of them motherfuckers can explain this shit. How the hell do you go after somebody and then when they clap back at your ass, you harassing black women, you bullying people, you stalking people? How that shit work? Somebody explain this shit to me, please, because I'm confused, motherfucker. I don't get this shit.
Well, she's running with a whole group of people like that, because they'll
Yeah, I
swear
know.
up and down that they came out, everybody came after them out of nowhere, as if they never went into nobody's section and started making comments.
Exactly, but it's like, don't get mad at the other person for using a bigger gun when you shot at them first.
Right.
Now you the
And
victim.
I think that's what Angela. Angela was kind of saying, and Angela had a message, and her message was kind of on point to a degree. You know what I'm saying? And what she was saying is you can't blame people for shooting back at you when you shoot, and I don't even think old girl knew that she was referring to her as well. You know what I'm saying?
But Angela also said that regardless of what happened, it's a black woman. You're not supposed to disrespect a black woman, regardless. It's like, no,
Yeah,
that's
that's that bullshit right there.
your condition and your ethnic group. That does not count. If you ain't built like that, shut the fuck up. Because
Exactly.
you can't just throw on the, oh, I'm pregnant. Because the only thing they care about them motherfuckers is she's pregnant. She a black woman. No, that does not give you the green light to say what the fuck you want to do. They're only pregnant and a black woman when they lose in the argument. So that's, I mean, goddamn.
Right. Well,
How that? But you can tear down another black woman. But for some reason, this is the men's fault. This is all me and Romero's fault. We got mind control over y'all. All this shit is the damn white slave master JPB fault. And I guess we his two coons brainwashing all y'all mammies, according to them.
And that's some shit because they keep bringing up Junk Pile video as if, like, I've never actually heard Junk Pile get on and use foul language. He to get loud. He's always like really talking normal, but they will swear up and down that he's the one out here doxing people and he's out here being rude and nasty, and this is what I'm talking about. A group of people who perceive things one way, even though it's completely opposite. You know what I
But this
mean?
is the thing. This is the thing with them. The worst thing Jug Pile did was wake up white. So it doesn't matter what he did. It doesn't matter what he does. He could give CPR to grandmama. He's white. That's the easiest person for them to get mad at. And they really don't have to justify why they mad at him. He's
Right.
white, period. It's like they were so excited when they found out he was white.
I
Finally,
knew as soon
we
as he
got something.
said, once he admitted that he was white, I knew everything was going to explode because, nobody cared before. It didn't really matter. But it's only the
Right,
retards. There's a few retards who decided to come, and now that's the only thing they have to use is, oh, well, y'all following JPV, the white supremacists. Oh, I love
right.
y'all, but you're following a
And
white.
it's guaranteed sympathy because it's like, okay, it doesn't matter what they did. There's some groups out there who hate white folks fuck with black folks, so they automatically gonna get that crowd supporting them. Like when the astronaut pregnant, There's a whole bunch of pregnant, abandoned women out there. They automatically will go jump behind her just because. Forget all the fuck shit she do. Forget all the according to them fuck shit junk pile do. God damn it, he's stalking black women. How the
Right.
fuck I'm gonna stalk you if you get no damn YouTube showing your goddamn face and exposing yourself and shit? How is he stalking them when you won't go away?
Right.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, their leader was their leader. Their ex-leader was, she wasn't all there. And to be honest,
But yeah,
anybody who followed her, the pregnant
man,
one
I
did.
tell you, when I tell you I fell out of bed laughing when that damn Squatch made that goddamn video this morning, man, I was like, wow, wow. Just because I never thought I would agree with each of that, but she right. I've been saying that shit. This bitch is influenced by the last person she talked to. That whole narcissism shit, she read this somewhere. The gaslighting shit, Stop Smoking said that shit first. So that's how you could tell who just got done talking to this bitch.
Right.
So how can you say when? Okay, okay,
They,
I'm
yeah,
like,
they,
really?
they are hypocrites. What I'm saying? Like, they were the beginning to this madness. See, because the person who everybody had an issue with, and it was really, what I mean, we were speaking on her issue. We wasn't speaking on her per se,
Right,
but these people sprung about in order to be her hero, and the way they did that was coming into everybody's area, starting crap. You
right.
know
And
what I
see,
mean?
their shit is worse than hers because they're doing personal shit to people. She did a little bit of personal shit. These motherfuckers really doing personal shit.
Yeah, well,
So it's almost like, how
yeah, they
can you let this shit go?
Yeah, they followed her. The leader,
Right,
and then she didn't even have to tell them what to do. They just went up on about it, and they'll swear up and down like Angela, will swear up and down that she's innocent and smart and intelligent. I remember her being in that room with that girl talking about that man's real wife and his real kids, even if they're not his blood kids, they his real kids, and they was in there dogging that couple,
and
and
see
they'll act like they didn't do any of that.
that's the bad thing about that because it's like kids are rotten to each other anyway. So
Right.
when you put somebody's kids and shit up there and how to get contact with them kids, then yeah, what do you think them kids gonna do? They're not thinking about jobs or paying no goddamn bills because they don't have to. Them kids gonna use whatever they can, and whose fault is that? Who gave them that information?
Man, look, I've been sitting back listening. There was a whole live that I was sitting here looking, and I was like, wait a minute, because did she just sign on under a name that she claimed isn't her name? I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute, you, and it doesn't even matter because now everybody will act like that didn't happen. You know what I mean? They'll act
Yeah,
like it's a lot of little shit that's going on and a lot of criminal activity because they don't care. See, they don't understand the laws. They don't understand that the world has laws and rules. And if you're going to accuse people of doing shit that isn't true, there is a law that could come into play and actually, you could get sued depending on exactly what you're talking about and saying. Like, I don't understand these young ladies. Like, I really just don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, they was falling around until I remember when I was like, look, I'm making a report to the FBI. Some shit started getting serious. You notice how there was a lot of scared people running around scared. You see
yeah,
what I'm
but see, right, but nothing's gonna happen until something happens. You know what I mean?
saying? No,
Somebody, and it's
I'm
scary to
gonna
say it.
call Monday. Well, not Monday. I'll keep saying Monday, and that's the problem. I'm not a Monday person. I'm gonna call and see what's going on with my case because I'm not letting that shit go. Okay, I'm not letting that shit go because
You
she put
shouldn't.
family members in danger, and they refuse to act. They want to act like that shit didn't happen.
Right, but see, unfortunately, in order for somebody to really do something, something bad has to happen. There's nothing bad is gonna happen. You know, they're gonna poke the wrong person, and then something like that happen. Then they're gonna go back and set a precedent for that shit.
No, they already got president. They got people going to jail for this. I don't think you understand that there's a law in place already, and people have already been going to jail for doing this type of the stuff that they're doing.
I hope so because somebody kid gonna get hurt, or
Yeah,
worse than that.
people have been getting killed already. This is not new. This is not something that's new to the world. People have been getting killed and murdered doing the
Most
things that
definitely.
these people are doing. So
I
there are
mean,
laws in place.
just recently, the Ratchet Pole Dancer had made a video on both of her channels saying that I am one of the people that called the SWAT team on Tariq Nasheed.
I know I saw that shit. I was like, what the hell?
What?
Yeah, me and another guy named Poison Poseidon, who is a very famous gamer. She put my face and his face on a video saying these are the people. Now, Poison Poseidon, I've been trying to get a hold of him actually because you can't get through to that guy for the simple fact he's too busy. But I wanted him to see that she actually put his face on there. He doesn't have time to do any of this shit anyway. And I don't like the guy, to be honest with you. But she first put his face up to get the views. And then she trailed the video for my face and saying, and even said my name, that I believe it's Junk Pile Video that called the SWAT team that could have killed Tariq Nasheed. And then, of course, she had to bash Tariq Nasheed towards the end, but she made sure she said that.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to her, I don't even give her a time of day. Like we had a discussion. Everybody saw how that shit went.
Yeah.
She's not smart enough, intelligent enough, and then the stupid shit she said in the videos, right? like she, I, like she don't care if it's right or wrong. Like if you have to be on her side, and if you're not on her side, then you on the other side, and you're not trustworthy. Like some stupid ass childish shit.
Well, she was dead on. She said about Squatch. She was,
Yeah, she
but we've
was.
been saying that shit.
Yeah, but yeah, she didn't say nothing nobody else didn't know already that she don't stand for nothing. And if you don't stand for anything, then you fall for anything.
And now she gonna run behind her next.
Yeah, well, she made a whole video excusing the attack that was brought up
I know.
on her.
I know.
She was like, well, she was telling the truth. She was
She
telling the
was.
truth. Yeah, she
But how
was.
you gonna make a video? Right, but how you gonna claim you about that life? You pissed off. You ain't gonna take it no more. Then you gonna snatch the video down after you done said that shit.
Because I told you, she has issues with
I
herself.
know.
She can't
I know.
stand by what she says, and she realizes how dirty and nasty she really is. Because I told you, she takes down those videos, but those texts that don't go nowhere. And I've heard her say some nasty things just the other day in somebody else's live. She really
So,
is
are you
with those
talking? Are
words.
you talking about the 23-minute video she made today? She took that down.
Oh, I
But
didn't
she
know
was on
that.
there looking like a damn four-arm monster with no makeup and the titties hanging out and shit.
Well,
I'm like, what
that
the
video,
fuck?
was really addressed towards me. Majority of that video, it really was. It's all because I said she couldn't think for herself. She even brought it up, but I had a feeling that video was for me, and sure enough, I was right.
Easy Banjo said this shit. Why ain't she mad
And,
at her?
well, the reason why she ain't mad at her is because you got to remember when the Ratchet Pole Dancer was on the live. You got to remember after that happened, the first thing that BTC said was the Ratchet Pole Dancer held her own. Okay, so she had too much respect for her off the get-go. Now she really can't take that back. Of course, she's going to say everything that she just said in that video was correct.
But she wasn't holding her own because she was deflecting everything y'all were asking her. So how's that holding her own?
But in
And
the
nobody
mind of
was
BTC, that's the way she's thinking, though.
right, and nobody was attacking her. We was having a conversation. If anybody attacked anyone, it was her starting to attack people individually.
Yeah,
But
but see, Squatch is gonna go with anybody who's against who she's currently mad at.
right,
So that's what I'm
I
saying. If the
know.
KKK came up to her and was like, "Fuck Junk Pal," she'll be the first one in the goddamn clan row burn the cross, just because they don't like him.
Well, look, I just want these young ladies to do better for themselves. You know what I mean? But she need to stop using that word gaslighting, and she need to start actually just stop worrying about what other people doing. Make her videos and keep it pushing.
She gets that from
Lord,
someone else. Whoever the
Lord.
last person was she talked to, that's what she's gonna use.
Hey, Lord, remember you said that before. She heard "Stop Smoking, Stop Drinking" was the one that used that.
Yes.
Now, in that 23-minute video that she was talking to me about, towards the end of that video, there was one word that she just took from the Egyptian troll, and that was "Go tell that." I've never heard her ever say that until today.
Yeah, and she gonna run that shit into the ground till she gets a new phrase. I mean, you cannot make this shit up. It's like the gaslighting. He said that shit for like 3 minutes, and now she took it, and that's her word of the whole month. The narcissism, she gonna run that shit into the fucking ground.
Yo,
So whatever her next word is, you know how you say something in front of a 2-year-old and that's their whole word for a fucking week? That's how she is.
yeah.
Yeah, in all honesty, though, when it comes to her, in particular, when it comes to her, and Lord, you can say whatever you want, it's really a sad situation because people are taking advantage of her. I understand, but people are taking advantage of her and egging her on, but she don't realize it. She'll say she realizes it, but she does not realize it.
Okay, but this the thing, though. Why do you keep serving yourself up? Then when they take advantage of you, you scream you got taken advantage of. Sit your ass down somewhere. I don't feel sorry for no. If you want to stop being a goddamn throw rug, stop being one. I can't get mad at them when you keep knocking on their door. Hey, come abuse me. No, it's not on them anymore. That shit is entirely on her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's no, I can't roll with that. I mean, the first couple times maybe, but if it's like, okay, every relationship you get in, you get a black eye. Bitch, it's you. It's not them.
Mm-hmm.
Or every dude you get with cheats on you. It's not them. It's you. So
And
I mean, it's fucked up, but it's like, hey, it's whatever. You love it. She loves that. Because then she's always has a soapbox. Because if nobody's fucking with her, if nobody's talking bad about her, then she has no reason to exist, nothing to talk about. But she's gonna, and she said it. Remember, she said that in one of her things that if it wasn't me who pissed her off, she would have found some reason for y'all to get mad at her. Tell me she ain't saying this shit.
Yeah, she said it, and
exactly. So it doesn't matter.
People have left her alone, and she really just she'll make a video to get things kicking again and talking about the same thing.
Exactly. And it's like I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. I'm like, wow. And she mad at Warren for calling her a black bitch. My thing was, what did you say to him? Because it only takes two stupid motherfuckers to argue. So why are you saying shit about him? Whatever his comeback is, his fucking comeback. Or if he came at her first, whatever she say back to him, that's what the fuck she say back to him. But don't run and like, oh shit, I forgot I'm a black woman. Bitch, you was a black woman when you was talking shit to him. Okay. Now because he pissed you off.
Yeah. Okay, listen, everybody. The Nene, under what account? The Nene under team captain? Under which account? The Nene is about to go live, and I'm not. Wait, we're gonna find out which account first. And I am going. If she's allowing people to join in, then I'll join in over there because she already had it planned. I did not know. Peace Cobbler, how you doing?
Peace Cobbler, those are her things that she's using. All those words are new to her.
Yeah,
which she got from someone else. So if she comes up with a new word, she's either read it, saw it on TV, or somebody else that said it on their channel, and she gonna take this shit and run with it.
You know who else used to take my words and other people's words too when she's doing a lot of videos?
All the time.
NASA.
Yeah.
NASA, because when I brought up 501c3 and she didn't know what it was, she kept messing up the arrangement of the 501c3. She was saying 501(c)(3) or 501c3 or 501(c)(3), you know.
She tried to take your whole career, Keith. That's
right. Okay, everybody, listen. She's about to go live. Team captain. I'm the team captain.
All right, here we go.
Wait, can I find the link? I don't think I have that page. Wait, let me find it before
real quick. The one that has a memory like an elephant. That's said that quite a few times. She is ratchet as hell. For the simple fact, I'm going to tell you this. First of all, a long time ago, she says she supports ratchets. She's ratchet as hell for the simple fact I've heard her twice already re-engineered whole conversations and whole live streams of what two people talked about and said something totally different to get who to believe it? BTC.
Okay.
So this
she's
person,
live already. Wait a minute. Okay, listen. She's live already.
click onto her channel in the chat and you'll get straight to it. You'll get straight to her channel.
Okay, yeah, I just got to her. Okay, so I'm gonna end this, and then we'll do this another day, or y'all, whenever y'all ready, just hit me up and say, hey, let's go live. Okay.
Yep. All right.
See y'all later. Make sure y'all go to Team Captain. I'm out.